55 years ago, on this day, humanity achieved what many thought was impossible. We set foot on another world. This is the story of Apollo 11 and how it changed history. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy made a bold proclamation. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. He continued with words that would inspire a generation. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win. This public commitment, with its audacious deadline, unleashed a powerful force. By declaring this ambitious goal publicly to the world, Kennedy galvanized the nation. His vision united thousands of engineers, scientists, and leaders behind a common purpose, even though Kennedy himself would not live to see its fulfillment. This kick-started the Apollo program, a massive undertaking to land humans on the moon and bring them safely back to Earth. For 8 years, thousands of scientists, engineers, technicians, and astronauts worked tirelessly to overcome countless challenges. They developed new technologies, pushed the boundaries of human knowledge, and prepared for a journey into the unknown. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 lifted off from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Aboard were 3 astronauts, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. As millions watched, the Saturn V rocket thundered into the sky, carrying humanity's hopes and dreams with it. 4 days later, on July 20th, 1969, the lunar module, Eagle, separated from the command module. With Armstrong and Aldrin aboard it, it began its descent to the moon's surface. What many don't know is how close this landing came to disaster. Armstrong had to manually guide the lander away from a boulder-strewn field, skillfully piloting it to a safe spot. As they touched down, only seconds of fuel remained. The world held its breath as Armstrong reported, "The Eagle has landed." Then came the moment that would be forever etched into history. Neil Armstrong climbed down the ladder and stepped onto the lunar surface, uttering these famous words. "That's one step for man, one giant leap for mankind." For the first time, a human stood on another celestial body. Over the next few hours, Armstrong and Aldrin explored the lunar surface, collected samples, and conducted experiments. They left behind a plaque that read, "We came in peace for all mankind," symbolizing the universal significance of their achievement. But the challenges weren't over. Upon re-entering the cramped lunar module, Aldrin accidentally broke off the switch needed to ignite the engine for their return to orbit. Faced with potential disaster, the astronauts ingeniously used a simple ballpoint pen to activate the broken switch, allowing them to safely lift off the moon and reunite with Michael Collins in the command module. The success of Apollo 11 proved that with determination, ingenuity, and courage, we can accomplish the seemingly impossible. It wasn't just an American achievement, but a triumph for all of humanity. It expanded our understanding of our place in the universe and showed us the fragility and beauty of our own planet as seen from the moon. While we haven't returned to the moon, the spirit of exploration that drove Apollo 11 lives on. On this day, we look to the stars once again, with plans to return to the moon and eventually journey to Mars. We're reminded of what we can achieve when we dare to dream big. The Apollo 11 mission stands as a testament to human potential. It reminds us that exploration drives innovation, expands our knowledge, and brings out the best in us. Kennedy's bold public commitment It didn't just mobilize scientists and engineers, it galvanized an entire nation. The American people united behind this audacious goal, their collective will and support proving crucial to its success. As we face the challenges of the future, let's remember the courage and vision that took us to the moon. Let's be inspired to explore and reach for the stars. Let's recall how a shared, ambitious goal can unite and inspire us all. Today, only one of the 3 Apollo 11 astronauts remains with us, Buzz Aldrin. We take a moment to thank Buzz and to remember Neil Armstrong and Michael Collins for their bravery, resourcefulness, and immeasurable contribution, not just to the United States, but to all of humanity. For in the words of Neil Armstrong, the important achievement of Apollo was demonstrating that humanity is not forever chained to this planet, and that our visions go further than that, and our opportunities are unlimited. As we celebrate this incredible achievement, we must also remember the price of exploration. We honor the memory of astronauts Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee, who lost their lives in the Apollo 1 fire. Their sacrifice paved the way for the missions that followed, reminding us that great achievements often come at great cost. Their courage and dedication to the pursuit of knowledge and exploration continue to inspire us today as we look to the stars and dream of new frontiers.